And welcome back to Huskins Field on this Patriots Day doubleheader. We got the second game of the doubleheader for you between the Tufts UMass Dartmouth Corsairs. I'm Brad Schussel along with Sebastian Gonzalez-Johnson. And second game of this doubleheader, UMass Dartmouth took the first game 5-1. What does this Jumbos team have to do differently, Sebastian, to get the win here?
In this second game, the Jumbos just need to keep their energy up. We saw them not taking advantage of having runners in scoring position or struggling to even get things going at all. They got to get the bats going early and just have the tempo up and ready to play in the second game.
Yeah, stranded a lot of runners, of course, in that first game. Off the solo home run, that was Will Shackelford sending one over the left field wall. So they'll look to have better luck here. Here's the first pitch of the game. That one's high for a ball. Man on the mound is Kevin Galasso, the 6'1 junior. He'll get the start here today.
Yes, and Kevin's from Westfield, New Jersey, which is the town over from Scotch Plains, New Jersey, where Christian Zazali is from.
And that ball's flown out to right. And it is taken in there as Tallier, the leadoff hitter for UMass Dartmouth, is set down. See number 3, Eric Ramirez, step up to the plate now. He had a triple and a single in the last game. Tried to stretch that triple into inside the Parker and was thrown out at home.
Galasso looking this game to really control the command of his fastball, make sure he's really spot up, and uses his off speed and good strategies here. He's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, but he does have some impressive stuff.
Absolutely. We saw the Jumbos kind of working around the zone from both pitchers in the last game. We'll see if he comes after him more here. And that one's low and outside for a ball. Count 1-0 now with one out for Galasso. Tufts cheering on the pitcher Galasso here. Here's the pitch. That one's high and outside. Count 2-0 now.
His velocity is looking pretty nice from our angle over here. He's throwing well right now, and his off speed looks good too.
Still early here. Galasso's showing his stuff to the Corsair hitters. Here's the pitch. On 2-0, that is a strike. Count 2-1 now as Ramirez watched that one go by. Galasso with the 2-1. Here it is. And he swings and misses on a nice off-speed pitch. Trailing down and away. Count 2-2 now with that second strike.
Yeah, that was a good mix-up of pitches there. Threw a couple fastballs in a row. Threw in the off-speed. Had the hitter totally out front.
The 2-2. And he gets him to swing through the heater there. Strike 3 for the second out.
Great command by Kevin Galasso on that pitch, spotting up on the outside corner. Put it right where the hitter couldn't hit it. As Eric Ramirez walks back slowly to the dugout.
See number 23, Mike Nell, third hitter for the Corsairs. Of course, Taylor Cacciola is on deck. That one's going to be in the dirt for a ball.
The first game was definitely a little nicer out. Sun was out. It was nice and
It's
bright.
a little windy here. And that one is flown out. Shallow left field. Left fielder will come on and make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors for the Jumbos, as they'll come up to bat in the bottom of the first.
That's a great start for Kevin Galasso. You know, he's making these hitters work, and his defense is going to have to work behind him, and they're up for the challenge.
See the hitters for Tufts. We'll get Tom Petrie, the leadoff hitter.
Tufts
Oscar
hitters.
Cooch, the right fielder, and the first baseman. Of course, batting in the 3-hole.
Yeah, Tufts hitters looking to get it going early and often, as the motto is.
See the pitcher on the mound for the UMass Dartmouth Corsairs. That's Chase Hussey, the sophomore. 5'10" pitcher from Claremont, New Hampshire. UMass Dartmouth had the lefty, Matt Curran, on the mound. Went 5 2/3 innings in the 7th inning game. And the first game of the doubleheader.
Yeah, Hussey, Chase Hussey definitely looks to have some good stuff. However, the Tufts hitters are so used to facing the excellence in their own staff that hopefully they'll be able to make the adjustment and this guy a run for his money.
See, we saw the Corsairs get out to early lead after a big first inning in the last game. This one not able to get on the board in top of the first. And we'll see the Tufts hitters come to bat with the game still tied. Here is Tom Petrie.
It's always interesting to see the Tufts hitters in between innings. Like the first 5 to 6 hitters in the lineup come out and time up the. And it shows, again, that philosophy of just really knowing what you're going to be seeing up at the plate.
You know, this Tufts team is always just making sure to go hard in everything they do. And see the first pitch here. That one's low for a ball. Whenever they fly out or hit a ball foul, they're going to be hustling. They're either going through first base or rounding all the way to second if they're already out there. I mean, they're just not letting up, making sure they're running with their head down.
Exactly.
There's a pitch in there. That's strike one.
You have to be locked in for all 9 innings, and that's definitely what I think.
Well, 7 innings in this case.
7 innings in this case, exactly.
That's low for a ball. 2-1 now to the leadoff hitter for the Jumbos. That's Petrie.
Petrie's a great leadoff hitter. He's very patient, and you rarely see Petrie strike out. He's always making contact and putting the ball in play.
Low inside corner. Gets a strike there. Good pitch from Hussey. Count is 2-2. Here is the pitch. And he fouls that one off. Managed to get the bat on it. Count will remain 2-2. We'll do it again.
It's a good way to stay alive on that tough off-speed pitch, taking a jumbo hack there.
And here's the 2-2 once again in the dirt. Bounces up to the plate. Blocked back there by the catcher. Count full now with no outs to the leadoff hitter. Let's see if he can draw a walk, maybe get the bat on the ball, get a ball into the outfield. Here's Hussey. He kicks and deals. That one's low as Petrie draws the walk here.
Good job of getting on base there by Petrie.
Leadoff walk to open up the inning.
Get him on, get him over, get him in. That's the name of the game, and we'll see if what Oscar Cooch is going to do here. We could potentially see a bunt down the third baseline.
See Oscar Cooch, the right fielder. Of course, the lefty batting from the left side here. Here's the first pitch. That is in there for a strike. Hussey coming right after him here. Hussey with the 0-1. Here it is. And he'll step off.
We'll see if there's going to be a play on this pitch, or if Cooch has the green light to go ahead and swing. Put the ball in play.
I think an 0-1, he'd be going after it. Unless it's in the dirt like that for ball one. Count 1-1 now. Still nobody out. They got a runner on first in the leadoff hitter Petrie. Here's the right fielder Oscar Cooch. And throw over. Petrie is back in safely. And the pitch to Oscar Cooch is, looks like it hit him.
Hit by pitch.
He's going to reach first here on the hit by pitch. As a couple straight walks here for the Jumbos. And we've got first baseman Nick Falkson up to bat. A good spot. No out. 2 men on, runners on first and second. See if he can get a ball into the outfield, maybe driving a run or two.
And Hussey's having some problems with his command so far. We'll see Nick Falkson most likely being patient, taking a pitch, unless he gets a really good pitch to hit. But, you know, Hussey's having a hard time finding the strike zone, so we'll see what happens here. Foxen's been hot all year, looking to extend that hot streak and get a hit with runners in scoring position.
That one is outside for a ball. Foxen was not able to manage a hit in the last game. But we'll see what he can do in game 2 of this doubleheader. He's got a 1-out count, no outs. 2 men on, runners on first and second. Hussey. And he gets that one in through the hole into the outfield. Petrie's got a round third. He will score, and the Jumbos are on the board here for their first lead of this doubleheader. The 1-0 score here in the bottom of the first.
Great job of hitting there by Fox, and he was down. He was up 1-0 in the count, knew he was going to get a good pitch to hit, and he drove it. Hit it hard.
So here we have Nachmanov, the designated hitter and the cleanup hitter for the Jumbos. He'll stand in.
And yeah, Nachmanov is a big bat in this Jumbos lineup, right in the core of the lineup.
He batted 5th in the last game. So move up to the 4th spot here. That one is low for ball.
The kid just hits the ball so hard, and he's so comfortable at the plate. He's a very dangerous hitter.
One run across here on a couple of walks and a hit by Nick Falkson. Here's the 1-0, still no outs. That's high for a ball, count 2-0. You're going to go out and talk to the pitcher, Hussey, there.
Coach going out probably to just tell him to calm down a little bit, gather himself, and just really try to focus on throwing strikes, get out of this inning. Hussey gets a word from his shortstop as well. Maybe looking to put on a pick play here at second. Looking to catch Oscar Cooch sleeping out there.
Coach would be smart to stay close to the bag. Here is Nachmanov. The 2-0. That one's in there for a strike. So he looks at that one. Count 2-1. I'll see he'll get back into his motions quickly. Here's the 2-1. That one's low for a ball. 3-1 now. Good job. Looking at that pitch by Nachmanov. We'll see if he can draw a walk here. Maybe walk the bases loaded with no outs.
And you see a nice balance of the Jumbo hitters being patient and aggressive at the same time. Aggressive with good pitches to hit and patient looking for those pitches.
And that one is high. Hussey walks the bases loaded here. Good job drawing the walk by Nachmanov. And Harry Brown will come to the plate, the 6th hitter. Of course, the senior captain.
Brown is a great hitter in this position. He's a guy that, again, puts the ball in play the majority of the time, doesn't get a lot of strikeouts.
And he's up here with no outs and ducks on the pond, bases loaded. Coach is going to come out here and have a word with Hussey.
It'd be a very early retirement for him if he is taken out right now, looking to...
It looks like they're having someone come out from the bullpen.
Yep. Coach
maybe
comes out early.
Maybe they're just prepared just in case. Not sure if they want to keep him in here. And it looks like they are indeed going to replace pitcher Hussey. Unfortunately, Hussey not able to record a single out So he'll exit here. We'll go down with 0.0 innings pitch. Run allowed on hit and 3 walks.
Again, just couldn't really find his location today, and very wild, especially with this patient Tufts lineup. It's going to be hard to get them to chase.
And for the Corsairs, the pitcher out of the bullpen, number 10, Zach Delvecchio. He's a freshman pitcher. Delvecchio will look to come on in relief here, perhaps get a few innings in this young game. We're only in the bottom of the first inning, still nobody out, and he's going to come into a jam. The base is loaded, has to face Harry Brown here. Not a very fortunate situation for a reliever.
And
this situation.
Following Harry Brown, you have Tommy O'Hara and Mike McLaughlin, two major power hitters. So it's definitely a predicament right now for this UMass Dartmouth team.
See Delvecchio still getting his warm-up pitches out there. See Harry Brown step back into the box now. Bat from the right side with no outs. See what he can do in this RBI spot. He puts the ball deep in the outfield. Deep enough, he could score 2, maybe even 3 runs. Could clear the bases. That would be huge for this Tufts team, getting an early lead.
Harry Brown definitely looking to find a gap here, put the ball on the right side of the field so at least the runner from third scores.
Here's the first pitch. And that one is in there. Right in at the knees. Good job dropping that pitch in the strike zone from Delvecchio.
And that breaking ball kind of hung a little bit. Most hitters would probably try to jump at that, but
on the first pitch, maybe he was trying to hold off. Here is the second pitch. That's low for a ball. Count 1-1 now to Harry Brown.
With Delvecchio just coming in the game, it looks like Harry Brown's going to feel him out a little bit and take a few pitches.
Count is 1-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the pitch. And he gets the ball.
And gets the ball to the right side.
It's getting over to the right side. It'll drop in there. 1 run will score. The other runner will hold at third. Bases still loaded after that base hit. 2-0 Jumbos on 2 hits in the inning. Still nobody out. Great hitting there from Harry Brown to drop that one into right field.
Drop that right in the perfect spot. And number 8 out there in right field is Kenny Michael. Playing right field at Huskins is definitely tough, adjusting to the wind and things like that. So as you can see, he had a tough time with that ball.
See dangerous Tommy O'Hara as he gets ball 1 low. Count 1-0 now. Really tough spot for Zach Delvecchio to be in right now after just giving up the run, having to face Tommy O'Hara once again with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here's the pitch. That one is outside for a ball. Count 2-0.
Being very patient. 2-0. It's definitely a hitter's count. Tommy's looking for a ball to drive on this pitch if he gets it.
Count is 2-0. Here's the pitch. That one's low, 3. I want to walk in a run here if you're Zach Delvecchio. That would increase Tufts' lead to 3. Maybe 1 run is better than 2 or 3, but you have to throw a strike here if you're the Corsairs pitcher. Here it is, the 3-0. And that one is outside. He will walk in a run. Good job being patient, not swinging at anything, drawing a 4-pitch walk by Tommy O'Hara. Mike McLaughlin will step in. Go back from the right side here.
Here we go, Mike McLaughlin, handsome.
I guess that's what they call him.
Yeah.
Sebastian, I'll trust your judgment on that. As that was the ball. Sebastian was a former member of the Tufts Jumbos baseball team, so he knows a little bit about some of these players. Me, I'm just a commentator. Here's second pitch as he fouls that one off, and will go into the parking lot.
I like Mike McLaughlin being aggressive right now. He was up 1-0 in the count, knew he was going to get a pitch to hit, just fouled that one off. He's probably looking to be aggressive here as well.
Count 1-1 to McLaughlin, still nobody out. He's still got the bases loaded. Here it is. And that's low. Another ball. Job not swinging at that one. Count 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one off. I'll go off the catcher's mask. That's second strike there. Count 2-2.
Another good swing. He's right on him. Definitely right on him. McLaughlin will take jumbo hacks here, just looking to protect, put the ball in play.
Scores 3-0 Jumbos, looking to put some more runs on the board. And that's in there for strike 3. Got him looking. Good job to freeze him there with that low fastball. So I'm going to run out and talk to Del Vecchio now. We got someone else up in the bullpen, so I don't know if they're going to send him back to the bench after only one out. The Corsairs manager, head coach rather, has had to come out to the mound quite often here in this first inning.
Harrison Frickman looking to pick the jumbos up right now. Driving a run.
Frickman, the sophomore catcher, was on the bench in the last game as Eric Schneff got the start, but he got the start in this one. I like to shuffle around those catchers to do the jumbos. And that one's low for a ball. Count is 1-0 with one out. Frickman puts that one in the infield. Oh, and he can't scoop it up. They can't get the double play to end the inning. The run scores. Now it's 4-0 in favor of the Jumbos. So the second baseman bobbles it, flips it over to the shortstop, sends it back to first, and the first baseman can't pick it up. So the inning will continue.
And that's a good job by Frickman of just hustling down the line. It puts pressure on your middle infielders, and as you see, that's why number 2 bobbled that ball.
The scoreboard should say 2 outs here, but we'll see the runners on first and second now after the throw out at first. And that one is a called strike. Count on 1.
Christian Zazali, the junior shortstop, looking to drive the ball here, put the ball in contact. He was hot as of early this season, and looking to keep that alive.
Zazali, of course, was on the bench for Game 1 as well, as Will Shackelford got the start.
Interesting fact, Zazali is actually a 2-sport athlete here at Tufts. He plays soccer in the fall and baseball in the spring, and they actually just came from winning a national championship, Tufts men's soccer. So
Christian Zazali is national champion.
Looking to extend that with the baseball team this season.
And a swing and a miss there from Zazali. Count 1 and 2 now. There are 2 outs. Looks like the scoreboard is incorrectly saying that there's 1, but count is 1 and 2 with 2 outs to Zazali. Four nothing Jumbos here, bottom of the first. Here's the pitch from Zelvecchio. That one's low. Count 2 and 2 now.
Nice job by Frickman to be in action there, as the pitcher didn't even give him a look over at first.
Yeah, maybe with 2 outs, he wasn't too concerned about whether that runner was on first and second. Here's pitch. That one's grounded up the middle. Shortstop Ramirez is on it. He'll get it over, and that ends the inning. As that's the 3rd out. So they're going to have 4 runs on 2 hits. And the Jumbos have an early lead here. Very productive first inning, getting all the way through their lineup. And they're up 4-0 here on the Corsairs after that 4-run loss. In the last game, they've taken the 4-run lead here.
And the Jumbos did a great job that inning of just getting the next guy up to bat and working the counts, being patient, making the pitcher work for it.
Galasso did not allow any hits as he'll come back to the mound. Did not allow any hits in the last inning. See if we can get another 1-2-3 inning here.
Galasso will be facing UMass Dartmouth's 4, 5, and 6 hitters, core of their lineup.
We're going to have Taylor Cacciola, the senior. He will be followed by Ezekiel Sanchez. We'll see Cacciola step into the box. Certainly one of the more dangerous hitters on this Corsair lineup. Last game he had a single, a double, and a triple, just a home run shy of the cycle in his 4 at-bats.
Today is Patriots Day.
Absolutely.
Which is great. The marathon's going on in the city. Boston right now.
Here's the pitch to Cacciola, and he gets the bat on that one, and it's in foul territory. Falkson can't get to it. Kevin Galasso has got an 0-1 count now after that foul ball to the dangerous Cacciola. Galasso kicks and deals. That was in the dirt, bouncing up to the plate. Count 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. That one's high for a ball. Count 2-1 now.
Kevin Galasso looking to get into a groove here.
He's got a comfortable lead now. Here's the 2-1.
It's a good pitch.
And that one's popped up over the right side into foul territory. Falkson gets a glove on it, but it drops. Fortunately, count now is 2-2 after the second foul ball of the at-bat.
It's a tough fly ball, slicing away from Falkson there as he had some trouble.
Galasso pitch 2-2, and that is lined right up the middle into center field, a base hit. Galasso perhaps a little shook, thought he had the out there.
And Taylor Cacciola makes Kevin Galasso pay for that pitch.
So that's the first hit of the game here for the Corsairs. Cacciola sends out of the middle for a base hit, and here's Ezekiel Sanchez.
We'll see if number 22 will be active over there at first base if he's looking to steal.
And the runner back. Cacciola not running here, but perhaps Galasso trying to keep him back anyway.
Jumbo's defense looking to turn a double play here.
And Sanchez puts a bat on that one. Gonna get far too foul. Hit that one pretty far. Just gotta straighten that one out now.
It's nothing but a long strike.
Absolutely. Achiola leads off first. He's got a small lead there. They're going to throw over anyway. He gets back in standing. Throw over again, and he's safe. Count 0-1, nobody out after that leadoff hit.
Galasso just trying to keep the runner honest at first. Doesn't want him to be too comfortable on the base paths.
And he's going to bunt that one. It's going to go foul over the left. Second foul ball of the bat count is 0-2 now. If you're Galasso right now, you put a ball in the zone and try to get a double play ball, pitch to contact, or you go for the strikeout?
I think it's pretty hard to determine, honestly. I think you want to pitch the contact here and let your defense work.
Gonna throw over to first again. He's safe.
Can never really determine whether you'll strike a guy out, but if you know that you put the ball, you hit your spot and give your defense an opportunity to make a play, it's a good thing to do.
And that breaking ball's in the dirt. Perhaps he was trying to get him to swing through that. Tufts cheering on Galasso here. Here is the 1-2. And that is in the dirt as well. Count 2-2 now. Still nobody out.
Galasso's having a little trouble with his command in this second inning.
Count 2-2 here in top of the second with nobody out.
Galasso's got to get in a groove if he wants to keep his pitch count low and extend his appearance today.
Here's the pitch. And he swings through that one. Strike 3. Count was 2-2 on that one, and he struck him out.
That's a good way to battle by Kevin Galasso. He's been struggling a little bit and just fights through it, gets the punch out.
We're going to see Kenny Michael in with one out here. Runner still on first. And that one is popped up foul, out of play, back behind the bleachers. Count 0-1 to Michael with one out. Here's the pitch. And he gets a bat on that one, sends it to foul territory. That one's out of play. Foxman ran after it, but he's out of his reach.
Great job of Galasso going right after the hitter here and getting ahead 0-2. He's got a lot of options here. Got a few waste pitches if need be, but I definitely think Galasso's looking to go right after this hitter here.
Here's the 0-2. And that's strike 3.
And
called.
He does.
Kenny Michael goes down looking. Nice pitch there from Kevin Galasso.
Great pitch there from Galasso. Way to hit his spot.
The designated hitter, number 32, Matt Curran.
See number 32, Matt Curran, into the game. He was the pitcher from the last game, towering presence at 6'5". And he had a great outing in game 1, notching the win. 5 2/3 of innings of work. And he'll be the designated hitter today. That's a ball. Count 1-0 now with 2 outs, runner on first. Galasso looking to strike out the side here if he can get pitcher / designated hitter, Matt Curran. And that is throw over to first. He's in safe.
Good job of keeping the runner honest over there with 2 outs. Number 22 might be looking to advance to second, so it's a good job.
That one's low. Runner thought about it, but he'll smartly go back to first. Count 2-0 now to Matt Karam with 2 outs.
Great communication by the Tufts middle infield there as Petrie at second base let Frickman know that he wasn't going. Saved the throw.
Count 2-0 now. And a throw over. He's back in safely once again. Job by Galasso, making sure Cacciola isn't trying anything. Galasso gets ready. Here's the 2-0. And that one's in there for a called strike down at the knees. Good job hitting the zone there by Galasso.
Galasso keeps battling, and you know he's definitely a fighter. As Kevin successfully beat cancer, suffered a little over a year ago. So
I did not know that.
yes. He's got that type of spirit in him. He's always going to battle.
It's a brave soul. Here he is on the 2-1. And that one's low. Count 3-1 now. He's in danger of walking Karan here. Two outs now. Here's the 3-1. And he swings through that one. Good job on the heater by Galasso.
Bit of gas right on that pitch.
Count is 3-2. 2 outs, runner on. Tufts with a run lead here, 4-0 here in the early going. Here's the full count pitch. And that's in there. Called strike 3. He strikes out the side, strands a runner on first. Nice inning there by Galasso, and Tufts gets out of it.
It's a great inning by Galasso there.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Tufts Jumbos.
Strikes out the side on that one.
See the top of the order back in for the Jumbos as they went 1-9 in the last inning, scoring 4 runs. Now they'll have the top of the order once again up in the second.
At the bottom of the second inning here.
Absolutely.
First game went by pretty quickly, and
We'll see Zach Delvecchio coming out onto the mound. See Zach Delvecchio back on the mound here, getting ready to begin his second inning of work. Allowed a couple runs. I'm not sure if they were his earned runs. Maybe perhaps some of them were, but he was left a bit of a situation by the starter Hussey.
we haven't seen much energy from this UMass Dartmouth team so far in this ball game. Seem to be just going through the motions a bit.
Jumbos in the bottom of the second inning, the second baseman, number 3, Tom Petrie.
Tom Petrie will be leading off the second inning once again. Jumbos have a couple hits on the ball game and 4 runs. That ball is high. Count 1-0 now to the leadoff hitter. His second pitch. That's low and outside. Perhaps Vecchio rushing a little bit. Here's the 2-0. And that one's in there for a strike. Still no outs. Petrie's second baseman in. And that one's low and outside once again. Ball 3. 3-1 now. Delvecchio keeping up the rhythm, moving through this inning fast. And that's in there for a strike down at the knees. Petrie didn't like that call. Thought he had the walk there. Count 3-2 now. Nobody out. Here's the pitch on the full count. And that is low for a ball. Petrie will take first base here.
That's just a great job of leading off an inning, just being patient, seeing pitches, letting the other hitters on the team get a
Don't think he
feel.
swung. Don't think he swung at all in that at bat. Just let the pitches come to him. Didn't find anything he liked. He was waiting on one pitch, didn't get it.
4 straight balls on this last one. See Oscar Cooch probably take a pitch.
In there for a strike. Count 0-1 now.
As a lefty, Cooch is a great bunter. He's a
And
great.
they're throwing over. Petrie's back in safely.
Cooch is a pretty good drag bunter from the left side, so could potentially see a bunt play on here.
Here's the 0-1. Petrie thinks about running, and he does as the ball gets away. Good job getting that lead to make sure he was ready to break on a passed ball, just like that one.
Good job of aggressive base running there.
Count 1-1 now with nobody out, and Tufts has a runner in scoring position. Here's the 1-1 Cooch. Gets the bat on it. It's grounded over the right side. The flip to the pitch, recovering. Looks like they're going to call him out there. It looks like Cooch might have beaten him to the bag. Good job by Cooch hustling down the line. Couldn't get there first. So there'll be one out and a runner at third now for the Jumbos.
Yeah, that was definitely a close play, but that's a good job of hitting by Cooch, pulling the ball in that situation,
At the
advancing
very
the runner
least,
to
he
third.
advanced his runner. And now maybe a sac fly could even
Exactly.
score that runner from third.
UMass Dartmouth brings the infield in to prevent this run. Just like you said, all Foxen has to do is put the ball in play here.
And watch that one right down the middle for a strike. Count is on 1 now. Falkson. Watches that one. 1-1 now.
Blue's kind of faking everybody out in the ballpark. It always looks like he's going to make a strike call, and he'll just freeze right
Yeah,
there.
a little bit. Here's 1-1 to Falkson. Swings through that one. Count 1-2 now. Falkson, the 3-hitter in the Tufts lineup. Of course, always a dangerous hitter. Facing 1-2 count here with 1 out. They're throwing over to third. Petrie back in sliding. Falkson, the first baseman, waiting on the 1-2. Here it is. And that one's in the dirt.
It's a good
Count
lead
2-2
there by
now.
Foxen. It's a good hit. He's in a good hitter's position here. It's a great job of avoiding chasing that wild pitch there. Pitch in the dirt.
Counts 2-2 now with 1 out. Here is the pitch from Delvecchio. Falkson gets the bat on it. Looks like it's going to get out of play. We'll do 2-2 again.
That's the right idea by Foxen, just elevating the ball here with 1 out, looking to get that sac fly. Just has to straighten that one out.
Delvecchio getting ready. Here's the 2-2 once again. Falkson gets it over, and it's a foul ball once again. Still 2-2 now for the 3-hitter. Count 2-2 in the second inning here. One out. If you're just joining us, the score is 4-0. Tufts Jumbos over the UMass Dartmouth Corsairs, looking to avenge the loss, are the Jumbos that lost in the first game. Here's the 2-2 pitch again from Del Vecchio. Puts the bat on the ball, sends it out to right field. Michael is under it. Petrie is going to tag and run home, and the ball bounces in there. Petrie will score. It is 5-0 now for the Jumbos.
And that's a quality at-bat there for Nick Faulkson. It's a very quality at-bat.
We were saying it before, it was important to get that runner over from to third on that sacrifice ground out by Oscar Cooch. So he was able to score on that one, make it a 5-0 game here with 2 outs in the second inning. And there's a strike in there to Nachmanoff. Count 0-1.
Malcolm Nachmanoff looking to extend this inning.
And that one's popped up. Looks like it's going to get out of play there. Count 0-2 now after that foul ball to Malcolm Nachmanoff.
Oh, two, you see Malcolm winding in his stance a little bit to protect.
And that one's low and outside. Count 1-2 now. The 1-2. That's inside. 2-2 now.
Again, these power hitters in this Tufts lineup, they're so patient.
2 outs. Second inning. Here it is. Fouls that one off. Count still 2-2. A lot of 2-2 counts in this inning. Do it again here with Malcolm Nachmanoff. Zach Del Vecchio is ready. Here's the pitch. That one's in there. Got him looking for strike 3, and the inning is over. So no hits in the inning for the Jumbos, but they're able to score a run.
The Jumbos in the bottom of the second inning, they score 1 run on no hits.
1 run, no hits. No errors for the other side. Score is 5-0 now in favor of the Jumbos. A strong lead here early in the game.
We see the UMass Dartmouth team huddled up in a circle together. Coach in the middle just probably discussing again, bringing up the tempo and the energy in the dugout and on the field, and just doing a little better job of seeing more pitches and being aggressive against Galasso. Correction, now we have Matt Rothstein in the game. Number 37, senior from New York.
He's from Rosslyn, New York. 6'2", reliever. Rothstein will come in relief. Kevin Galasso.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Tufts University Jumbos, number 37, Matt Rothstein.
See Matt Rothstein doing his warm-up pitches here. Getting ready to face this Corsairs lineup.
Matt Rothstein's got some pretty good stuff. His arm slot is kind of unique, which definitely throws hitters off. Kind of has like a slingshot type of release.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see his arm getting from back behind his head to over his shoulder really fast. See what you mean by that.
Leading off for UMass Dartmouth in the top inning, the catcher, number 9, Mitch Baker.
See Mitch Baker, the catcher, in for the Corsairs now. Baker's 6'4", freshman catcher. And that is in there for a strike, a very low one. Pretty liberal strike zone there from the ump. And the first pitch from Matt Rothstein is strike. Count on 1 now.
Great job of getting ahead there by Rothstein.
And that is grounded over to the left side. O'Hara's on it. He'll get it over to first, and no problem there as Tufts gets the first out.
Nice play there by Tommy O'Hara.
The second baseman, number 2.
Keeping his feet under him, coming through the ball, and launching a strong throw over to first.
Josh O'Neill will be in now for the Corsairs. Here's the pitch from Rossi. That is in there and low for a strike. Staying low in the zone, not giving them anything to get a bat on. If they hit it, it's going to be a ground out like they got in the last bat. Nice pitching here from Rothstein. Again, low in the zone, doesn't get it in the strike zone though.
Hitting his spots pretty well to start here. Definitely rather miss low than leaving a ball over the plate. So
Absolutely.
doing very well to
Count
start.
1-1 here, 1 out. To O'Neill, second baseman. O'Neill gets the bat on it, dribbles it over to the left side. O'Hara's on it once again. Gets the ball over to Falkson, and that's the second out. Some nice, efficient pitching here from Matt Rothstein.
Yeah, and you saw that check swing by Josh O'Neill. He definitely was looking to hold up on that pitch, but just could not, and therefore the out.
We'll see Tallier, the leadoff hitter for the Corsairs, in again. He's 0-1 on the day as he unable to get a hit in the first inning against Kevin Galasso. And that is foul tipped back into the parking lot.
Rothstein's working at a good pace right now. Definitely speeding up the pace of this ball game in this half inning.
Here's the pitch on 0-1. That's going to be low. Count 1-1 now with 2 outs here to Tallier.
Looks like a foul ball might have gone to a car as we hear the car alarms going off in the parking lot.
It's happened more than once today, surprisingly. And Tallier gets a ball on that one, drives it out to center field. There.
Great read out there
Great
by Harry
catch
Brown.
there by Harry Brown out in center field.
He had a lead and took a good path to the ball there.
Absolutely.
That's what you expect from your senior captain outfielder, center fielder.
See Zach Delvecchio still out there for the Corsairs, coming into the bottom of the third inning. Came in relief of Nick Hubbard recording out, so Delvecchio has pitched every out of the game so far.
Jumbo hitters are looking to continue to push it in this inning.
See Harry Brown, Tommy O'Hara, and Mike McLaughlin due up for the Jumbos. Harry Brown, after making a nice catch in center field, he'll get to step into the box and get a turn to hit. Here is the captain.
Leading off for the Jumbos in the bottom of the third inning, the center fielder, number
Jumbo's looking to break this one open and extend this lead even further.
Got a 5-0 lead here early in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. And that is low in the dirt for a ball. At 1-0 now to Harry Brown. And he gets the ball on that one. Grounds it foul over the left. Count 1-1 now. Center fielder. Delvecchio throws it right past him. Got him swinging on that one. Count 1-2 now.
It's a nice breaking pitch there by Delvecchio.
Here's the pitch. And looks like he's just going to hold up in time here. Count 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 to Harry Brown. Swings through that one. Strike 3. Nice pitch there from Delvecchio to get Harry Brown swinging. 1 out now.
the third baseman, number 24, Tommy O'Hara.
Here's Tommy O'Hara now. Of course, the dangerous hitter in this Tufts lineup. Here's the pitch from Delvecchio. And that one gets past him. It's low ball there. Count 1-0. Delvecchio deals again. That one's popped up over to the left side. That one gets out of play over behind the visitor bullpen. 1-1 now to O'Hara.
That's a long run for the third baseman, as the foul territory area on that side is pretty massive.
Here's the pitch from Delvecchio. High and away. Ball 2.
Very happy to say the sun's peeking back out.
And that ball is low now, 3-1. There it is, in there for strike 2. Count full now with 1 out here to Tommy O'Hara. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Puts the bat on it, but it's foul, out of play. Do 3-2 again. Delvecchio with 3-2 once again. He kicks and deals. O'Hara gets a bat on it again. That one's going to go foul, out of play once again. Still a full count here to Tommy O'Hara.
Doing a great job of battling in this at-bat.
Count 3-2 here with 1 out to Tommy O'Hara. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 swinging as he gets a second swinging strike of the inning. Nice job by Zach Delvecchio there. Get Tommy O'Hara down on strikes.
O'Hara just under that fastball.
He's gotten through 2 of the most dangerous hitters in this Tufts lineup, Harry Brown and Tommy O'Hara, with ease, striking them out. Here's Delvecchio looking to put a 0 on the board. It's in there, strike 1 to Mike McLaughlin. And that's strike 2. 2 outs now. Delvecchio looking to strike out the side here. Here's the pitch to McLaughlin. And he swings through that one. Third swinging strike of the inning. Delvecchio gets through the 5, 6, and 7 hitters.
For the Jumbos in the bottom
Jumbos
of the fifth
put a
inning,
0 on the scoreboard.
No UMass Dartmouth errors, no runners left on base.
No runs, no hits, no errors. Scores still 5-0 Jumbos, however.
As you said, very efficient inning there by Delvecchio. Kept his pitch count low and just went right after the Tufts hitters.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Scheduled to bat for UMass Dartmouth in the top of the 4th inning. Eric Ramirez, Mike Nell, and Taylor Cacchiola.
So we're going to have the 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Corsairs. It's going to be a challenge for Matt Rothstein. We'll have Ramirez, the shortstop. Nell, the first baseman, in the 3 spot. And Cacchiola, dangerous hitter, got the first hit of the ball game and only hit of the ball game for the Corsairs. He will be batting 4th. Those are the 3 due up for the Corsairs. See Rothstein taking his warm-ups there.
Tufts defense looking to stand strong and continue to make plays for their pitchers out here today, as they want to keep this 5-run deficit apparent and continue the shutout.
See Eric Ramirez getting ready to step out into the batter's box there. Ramirez, the shortstop, number 3. Ramirez trying to get the donut off his bat.
Leading off for UMass Dartmouth in the top of the 4th inning, the shortstop, number 3, Eric Ramirez.
Expect to see Rothstein going right after these Dartmouth hitters today, or in this inning.
Against Kevin Galasso, the top 3 hitters in this lineup were not able to get a hit. Neither were 5 through 9, for that matter. And it's over to third base. O'Hara scoops it up, gets it over to first in time, as Ramirez is out on that first pitch. 1 out here.
The third baseman, number 23, Mike Nell.
Third baseman Mike Nell in for the Corsairs. Here's the pitch from Rothstein. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1.
That was a good play over there at third by O'Hara. That ball was definitely stung. He did a good job of staying down on that play.
Jumbo's cheering on Rothstein. Here's the pitch. That one's low for a ball. 2-0 now to the dangerous 3 hitter. Here's the 2-0 to Nell. That one's high. 3-0 now with only 1 out. Count 3-0. Here it is. That one's in there for a strike. Rothstein came right after him. Had to know he wasn't swinging there on 3-1. Got to get a strike over. Got to get something over the plate here now. Count 3-2. 3-1 rather. And that one's a ball. Looked like that was a walk. Not sure why he was running to first there.
The first baseman, number 22.
Perhaps a little bit of confusion.
Cacchiola.
We did have a 3-1 count, I believe, so it was not a drop third strike. I don't know exactly what happened there, but either way, Nell is on first. And Corsairs have a base runner here. Cacciola, perhaps the most dangerous hitter in this Corsair lineup, is up at the plate. Throw over, try to catch Nell napping. Slides back in safely.
Rothstein looking to get a ground ball here, force a double play. Get the Jumbos of defense out of this inning.
Here's the first pitch. Gets him swinging with a ball low. Nice job to get him to swing out in front of that. Checks the runner on first. And he'll step off. Make sure Nell gets back there. Throw over to first again. Back in standing.
Keeping him honest over there.
1 out, 0-1 count here. Here's the pitch to Taylor Cacciola. And he gets a bat on that one, sends it out to right field. It'll drop right in front of the center fielder. That's a base hit. Second base hit of the game for Taylor Cacciola. And they've got runners on the corners now with only 1 out. Good situational hitting there from Cacciola. Getting his runner over to third, dropping it into center. Right in front of Harry Brown.
Yeah, you saw Harry Brown shifted into left center on that play, playing a little bit deeper towards the fence. So that was a tough ball to get to. It was a low line drive.
Here's Ezekiel Sanchez, the 5-hitter. He'll get out there to face Matt Rothstein. Keep Cacciola over at first. Make sure Nell's not running from third either. One out, runners on the corners here for Sanchez. Here's the pitch. And gets the bat on that one, sends a foul over the left. Count 0-1 now with 1 out to Ezekiel Sanchez. Here's the pitch. Gets the bat on that one. Over to right field. He is under it. Runner will tag. He's going home. Looks like Corsairs are going to get on the board here. 2 outs in the inning. And we have 5-1 game now. Tufts up by 4 runs after that RBI sac fly.
And that's a great at-bat there by Ezekiel Sanchez. Put the ball in right center, deep enough that Cooch was not able to make the throw. Gets that running.
Kenny Michael, right fielder for the Corsairs, is in now as they'll throw over to make sure Cacciola's not trying anything. Here's the pitch to Michael. And that one's low for a ball. Count 1-0 now. 2 outs here in this top of the 4th inning. About halfway through this 7-inning game now. Here's the pitch from Matt Rothstein. That one is in there for a strike. Low strike called there. Good pitch from Rothstein.
Doing a good job of keeping the ball in the lower half of the strike zone.
Count 1-1, 2 outs here. Throw over to first. Ball gets away, but it'll stay close enough that we won't try anything. Rothstein, here's the 1-1. Gets him swinging. Nice pitch there.
Little fake steal action there.
That's 1-2 with 2 outs now to Kenny Michael. Rothstein looking to put this inning away. Make sure Corsairs only score 1 run. Here is the 1-2. Sanchez hits the pitcher in the back. He's going to try to flip it over to first. Gets it in time, and the inning is over. Took a shot there, did.
Sure
Rothstein.
did. Tough. Rothstein shakes it off.
See Spiros Varnos trying to get his team pumped up.
And Vrinos just telling his hitters, just back on track, get back to having good at-bats and swinging at quality pitches.
So we got a 5-1 game here. Tufts on top of the Corsairs of UMass Dartmouth. So we'll see the pitcher number 10, Zach Delvecchio, still out there for UMass Dartmouth.
Jumbo's had a great offensive inning in the first inning. Definitely have slowed down a bit as the game has progressed. Looking to pick that back up in this inning.
We'll see the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. That's Harrison Frickman, Christian Zazali, and Tom Petrie, the second baseman.
Off the Jumbos in the bottom of the 4th inning, the catcher, number 10, Harrison Frickman.
Frickman looking to get things started.
Here's the pitch from Delvecchio, and that's low for a ball as Frickman pulls the bunt back. Here's the pitch from Delvecchio. That one's low also. Count 2-0 now. Frickman may be looking to draw a walk here with nobody out to lead off the inning. Here's the pitch. Low once again, 3-0.
Delvecchio's got to give him something to hit here.
Here's the pitch from Delvecchio, and that's in there for a strike. Pitch to Frickman on 3-1. Gets the bat on that, sends it into left field. That's a base hit. Rolls over into foul territory. Frickman's going to second. He's going to round second, but he'll stay as the ball gets back into the pitcher. A double for Harrison Frickman.
Great way to start the inning there.
Nice hitting there.
He's fired up over at second. Fist pump action.
Great base hit from the 8th hitter, as he'll be on second to start off the inning.
Be interesting to see what the Tufts have on now. Is their number 9 hitter, Christian Zazali? Do they put a bunt play on? Do they let him swing away? We'll see here.
See what Zazali does here, the shortstop. Here's the pitch from Delvecchio, as he is indeed bunting, as it's popped up back behind the plate. It's going to be out of play.
As you see, they try to put a bunt down there.
Here's, and they're throwing over to second. An athletic play by Ramirez to save that ball from going into the outfield as Frickman slides back in safely. Ramirez really had to stretch to catch that one.
Jumbos need the Zazali junior infielder to do his job here.
Here's the pitch to Zazali. Pulls the bunt back as that's a ball. Here's the 1-1. Bunting again, pulls it back as that's another ball. 2-1 now.
Another good eye there by Christian Zazali.
Delvecchio gets set. Keeping an eye on the runner at second. Here's the pitch. As he bunts that one right up to the pitcher. Runner will move over to the third as he's thrown out.
Way to get the job done there by Christian Zazali.
Exactly what they wanted out of their 9-hitter as he advances the runner over to third with 1 out.
The second baseman, number 3, Tom Petrie.
See Tom Petrie, the leadoff hitter, back in now for his third at bat.
Corners are in for UMass Dartmouth.
Ball's going to get onto the field. Not sure where exactly that came from, but that is not the game ball, in case you're wondering.
Came right over our heads. Looks like a fan
Yeah,
just tossed
like
it back over on the field.
Someone found a ball in the parking lot and thought, better give it back to the baseball players during the game. Oh, well. And that's a strike in at the knees. Good pitch there from Delvecchio.
Corners are in. Middle infield's about halfway.
The one to Petrie. Swings through that one. Nice heater there from Delvecchio. As Petrie's in an 0-2 hole here with 1 out, runner on third.
You're going to see Petrie choke up the bat a little bit here, take a jumbo hack, and make sure to put the ball in play.
Hits that one foul over towards the third base coach. Count 0-2 with 1 out. So 2 strikes. Delvecchio kicks and deals. Gets the bat on it and pops it up foul.
Petrie doing a good job of battling in this at-bat.
Here's the pitch. Gets the bat on that, sends it out to right field. Could be a sacrifice play. Michael gets on it, gets it in. Nice job by the right fielder there, and makes sure the run does not score. Excuse me.
Exactly, strong arm out there by Michael. Just got the ball in quickly.
The right fielder, number 13, Oscar Cooch.
Oscar Cooch in for the Jumbos now. Second hitter.
And Petrie had the right idea on that at bat. Good approach, hit the ball to the right side, just a little too shallow.
That one's low and inside. Count 1-0 to the 2-hitter Cooch. Two out here, runner on third. Delvecchio step off here. He gets set. Here's the pitch. Cooch puts the bat on that one. He'll send it out of play over to the left side. Into the opposing bullpen there.
Number 33, Ian Kinney, the junior pitcher for the Jumbos, is in the bullpen warming up currently.
Here's the 1-1 to Cooch. That is outside. Ball 2. Count is 2-1. 2 outs here. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. I'm looking there. Count 2-2. 2 outs here.
And that's a good leave on that pitch by Oscar Cooch. Not much you can do with that ball. Good leave.
Cooch gets the bat on that one, sends it over to the right. That's a foul ball.
Expecting that off-speed pitch on that one. He's just a little on front.
And Cooch grounds it up the middle. It's going to get into the outfield. RBI single for Oscar Cooch. Great productive at bat. Score Harrison Frickman from third. It is a 6-1 ball game.
Awesome job with 2 strikes there by Oscar Cooch.
The first baseman, number 32.
Great job getting a hit up the middle there. Here's the pitch from Delvecchio. 2 outs. That's a strike in there to Nick Falkson, the first baseman for the Jumbos. Second pitch is hit out to center field. Center fielder going back. He is under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Good swing there by Falkson.
So a run for the Jumbos. We'll leave the runner on first after that RBI single by Oscar Cooch. Score is 6-1. Tufts Jumbos over the UMass. See the Jumbos back out on the field here. Ian Kinney is the pitcher now for the Jumbos as he'll come in relief of Matt Rothstein. And he'll look to maybe get a couple of innings of work in here in this 5-run game.
Series coming up here at Huskins Field this weekend. Friday, April 21st and Saturday.
Top of the 5th inning here. Kenny definitely looking to close out these last 3 innings and shut down this UMass Dartmouth lineup.
Ian Kinney, of course, the junior reliever from Dedham, Mass, standing at 6'1". Excuse me, I think I read that wrong. Kinney's from Morristown, New Jersey. 6'3", junior. Reading the wrong line there.
Sun's back behind the clouds. It's getting a little chilly out here.
For the Tufts University Jumbos, number 33, Ian Kinney. Leading off for UMass Dartmouth in the
See the designated hitter in now.
designated hitter, number 32,
Mac Cunnan in for the Corsairs. If you didn't see the first game, Cunnan had a dominant pitching performance and got the win, and now he's in here as the designated hitter for UMass Dartmouth. Here in the top of the 5th inning, 6-1 Jumbos. That is in there for a strike at the knees. Here's the 1-2 from Kinney. That one's low for a ball. Count 2-2.
Kinney is filled in as their closer so far this season. So he's definitely in an inning or 2 early, getting some extra work.
5-run lead. No need for a save here, so use all the resources you have.
And we might see if another pitcher getting some work. We see 2 senior pitcher number 27, Rory Zomick, in the bullpen, stretching and tossing. Not warming up, but just staying loose in case his name's called upon.
Here's the pitch from Kenny. That is in there. He got him looking for strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning as Cunningham goes down on strikes.
The catcher, number 9.
You see the catcher, Mitch Baker, now. Only 2 hits in the ballgame so far here in the top of the 5th inning for the Corsairs. And there's a strike in there right around thigh level. Count 0-1 now to Mitch Baker. Here's the pitch from Kenny. That is in there once again. Great job getting low in the strike zone. Not getting anything to hit, but getting it in there.
And we're seeing Kenny's stuff has a lot of life today. There's a lot of movement on his pitches, keeping the hitters off track.
Here's the 0-2. Outside for a ball. Count 1-2 now. Here's the 0-2. 1-2 rather. And that's fouled off. We'll do 1-2 again. Count is 1-2 with 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. The pitch. That is low in the dirt for a ball. Count is now 2-2 to the catcher Baker. The 2-2. Fouls that one off once again. Count remains 2-2. Still one out here. Kenny will step off. The pitch. Low again for a ball. Count is now full here with 1 out.
Missing his spots low a little bit.
The 3-2 pitch. That is in there for a strike.
Great pitch.
Got him looking once again. 2 outs now. You're free and Kenny.
These Tufts pitchers really just go after hitters. Definitely not afraid to throw right at guys and make them work.
Josh O'Neill, the second baseman, stands in now.
Our JumboCast team is hard at work this afternoon.
Absolutely. His big doubleheader. Here's the pitch. That is low.
You know, for a student-run organization, you definitely see the time and commitment that the members of JumboCast put into this.
Well, we like to think so. We like to think we a big group of people that care a lot about this club. That one's in there for a strike. Count 1-1 now. 2 outs in the inning here in this top of the 5th. Game winding down now. Corsairs are running out of chances to put some runs on the board. Here's the pitch. And he swung through that one. Count 1-2.
Made him look foolish on that swing.
Absolutely. Ian Kinney looking to strike out the side here. Here it is. And that's a ball. Close one. Just missed off the corner. Count 2-2 now.
It's a really good spot there.
Could have gone either way. Either way, it's 2-2 now with 2 outs here to number 2, the second baseman. Here is the 2-2 to O'Neill, and Kenny will step off here. Here it is. And that's outside. Count full once again.
Ian Kinney looking to win this battle here and retire this hitter.
Count is 3-2. Here it is. Fouled off once again, back into the parking lot. Count's still full here with 2 outs. Grounds that one over to second rather. And that's over to the first baseman. No problem, and the inning is over.
Lockdown inning by Ian Kinney. That's a good job there.
No hits, no runs, no errors for Tufts. And an easy inning. Get them back into the bottom of the 5th. Still with a 6-1 lead. The way this is going, we only could have 2 more innings to go here. If the Corsairs do not start putting some runs on the board, we're not going to need a bottom of the 7th. Tufts has a big lead here late in the game. In for the Corsairs now, pitcher number 36, James Leidholm. The program here has him listed at 6'8", sophomore pitcher. Tall, probably the tallest player on either team. That is a tall man. He's from Mattapoisett, Mass. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, James Leidholm will come in relief here. He'll take over on the mound.
It's got a little bit of a funky stretch. Looks like he throws a lot with his arm. Seems to kind of force the ball out of his hand.
Leidholm is a lefty. So I'll come in now and face a couple righty hitters and perhaps the lefty, Tommy O'Hara. Thank you once again for joining us here on this Patriots Day broadcast. Happy Patriots Day to all of you watching home. We're here at Huskins Field. The score is 6-1 in the second game of this doubleheader. Jumbo's leading over the UMass Dartmouth Corsairs.
In the bottom of the 5th inning, the designated hitter, number 7, Malcolm Nekmanoff.
Malcolm Nekmanoff, the cleanup hitter for the Jumbo now. See what Malcolm can do against the new pitcher Leidholm. Leidholm gets ready, kicks and deals. And that one's in there for a strike.
Malcolm looking to drive a ball here. Nekmanoff, the junior.
Pitch from Leidholm. That one's up high. As it misses, count 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. And that one bounces. Rolls away there.
Hit by pitch, just nicked him in the
It
foot.
looks like it got him in the foot. Wasn't sure if that bounced in the dirt or off of him.
From his reaction, it was a little tough to tell.
Yeah, it was
there.
hard to tell, definitely. That's what I was thinking. Yep, not phased at all by that pitch. Hit him in the foot. And we get Tufts got a base runner with no out here. Here's Harry Brown now with man on first. The pitch. And he pulls his bunt back as that's a ball.
Good idea by Harry Brown there. He's looking to advance the runner for his big hitter, number 24, Tommy O'Hara, on deck.
Here's the 1-0. And he swings through that one. Nice pitch there by Leidholm. So throw over to first. Nekmanoff's back in safely.
Through that back pick, Nachmanoff took in a very aggressive secondary lead, so it's a nice play, a little back pick.
Count 1-1 now with nobody out. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. And that is outside. Count 2-1 now. Count 3-1 here to Harry Brown. We're going to draw a walk here, get another runner on base with nobody out. Tommy O'Hara, powerful lefty, is on deck. 3-1. Gets a bat on that, pops it up. We're behind our broadcast booth. And that's the second strike. Count will be full now with nobody out.
Harry Brown getting deep in this at bat. Let's see if he can come up with a hit here.
Some Tufts lacrosse players coming out of practice, coming over to watch. And that is strike 3 according to the umpire. Harry Brown didn't like it, but he's down on strikes looking. Number 24, Tommy O'Hara, will step up to the plate. It's third baseman for the Jumbos. He's got one out, one runner on first. He'll face a lefty here and James Leithold. Here's the first pitch, and he'll throw over to first. McNamara gets back in standing.
It's lefty duel right here. Will be an interesting one.
Looking back over to first, here's the pitch. And that one's outside for a ball. Count is 1-0 now with one out. And that is outside for a ball. Count 2-0.
Tufts hitters are so patient overall, and I think it has to do with one of the drills they do in practice where they literally take live batting practice and just watch the ball in and just track the ball each pitch to get a feel for its location on the plate. And I think it's definitely a testament to their patience as hitters.
That one is in there for a strike. Count 2-1 now. So O'Hara watches that one go by. It is 2-1, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. 1 out, excuse me. And that one is lined into left field. Going to advance the runner to second now as Tommy O'Hara gets a base hit with 1 out.
Great swing by O'Hara, just through the hands where the ball was pitched there and just drove it right in the
power there to line that one into left field. And got himself a base hit. We'll see Mike McLaughlin here.
McLaughlin struggled at the plate a bit this afternoon. He definitely wants to get himself going here.
He'll bat with 2 runners on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one's away, up high, up around the eyes for a ball. Just cheering Mike McLaughlin on as catcher Baker has a conversation with pitcher Leithold. Count is 1-0 with 1 out, 2 runners on. Score 6-1 Tufts. There's the pitch. And that one is lined. It's the pitcher. Third baseman gathers it, throws it over to first for the out. Runners will advance though, as we'll have runners on second and third with 2 outs.
McLaughlin stung that ball. As they're going to check out the pitcher now. Slow to get up, a little wobbling.
Hit him in the knee, it looks like. Looks like he's okay. We'll see if he stays out there. Doesn't look like UMass might have 1 pitcher in the bullpen, not sure.
As the Tufts trainer, Nick Shapiro, checks him out. Make sure he's all right.
like Lighthole will stay out there now. Trainer can't come out of here. Mumbling about how tall the 6'8" Lighthole is.
The catcher, number 10, Harrison Frickman.
Harrison Frickman is in now for the Jumbos as he'll hit with 2 men on and both 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs.
And if the Jumbos can extend this inning and score some runs here, it'll really be the dagger.
Oh, and it looks like that one hit him. Frickman will take first there. 2 outs, bases are loaded. And here's Christian Zazali now. Should be an interesting at bat as the 9-hitter will bat with the bases loaded and 2 out.
Number 2, Christian Zazali.
No sac flies, no nothing. Got to get a hit if you want to score a run or draw a walk. See what he does here.
Pitcher's most likely going to just come right after Zazali here with 2 outs. No room to put him.
And he slaps that one over to the right side, and that is a foul ball.
It's a good approach there by Zazali. Hitting the ball over to the right side. Letting the ball travel. Throwing his hands.
Count is 0-1, 2 outs. Bases loaded, here's the pitch. And he hits that one over to right center field. The right fielder will be on it, however, as he'll make the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs for the Jumbos here. The score will remain 6-1 going into the top of the 6th here, as Corsairs have 6 outs left in this game. Come back from this 5-run deficit.
Yep, like you said, they really got to get things going here. They got to take this one at bat at a time. Take pitches until they get a strike, until they see some strikes. Try to get the next guy up. It's going to take one hitter at a time to make this comeback.
Scheduled to bat for UMass Dartmouth in the top of the 6th inning, Nate Tellier, Eric Ramirez, and
On the contrary, Ian Kinney looking to continue to be lights out and shut down UMass Dartmouth in these last 2.
Corsairs will have the top of the lineup batting. So we'll get Talia, Ramirez, and Mike Nell, third baseman, 3-hitter, who are due up. Of course, they can get a man on base. Taylor Cacciolo will get a chance to hit.
A beautiful day for baseball.
Absolutely. The sun's peeking out again. It's getting nice and warm. And we'll see if the Jumbos can hold this lead here. 6-1 in top of the 6th inning of the 7th inning game. Second game of a doubleheader. If you're just joining us or didn't get to see that first game, Tufts lost the first game to the UMass Dartmouth Corsairs. It's 5-1. Now in this game, leading 6-1, looking to split the 2-game doubleheader in this 7-inning contest.
Of course, this is a non-conference matchup today, but every game is important.
Absolutely. Here's Tellier. That is inside for a ball. The pitch is inside. Ball 2.
Just a bit up.
Nate Tellier, the leadoff hitter for the Corsairs, as they've got the top of the lineup due up. Here's the pitch. That one's just too high. Ball 3. Frickman will go out and talk to him.
Frickman just goes out there to tell him, hey, keep throwing strikes.
Yep.
Shake it off.
Give him a nice pat on the behind.
Little pat on the.
Yeah, he saw. Count is 3-0 now to the leadoff hitter. And that one's low for a ball as he'll walk him. Nate Tellier will get on first here. He's the leading stolen baseman for the Corsairs. 17 stolen bases on the year. Didn't have any in this first game, but he's on first now. Has the chance to maybe make a run towards second. We'll see what he does.
So we see shortstop Christian Zazali going out to the mound to have a word with Ian Kinney. Potentially discussing some action.
Here's Eric Ramirez now, the shortstop for UMass Dartmouth. He had a couple hits in the last game. See what we can do now.
Kenny
Throw
looking
over to first. Just keep him honest over there.
Kenny looking to produce a ground ball here and get a double play.
The pitch. That one is in there for a strike. Looked a little low, but umpire gave it to him. Count 0-1 now. Nobody out. Runner on first is Nate Tellier.
Frickman does a good job behind the plate of framing balls and making everything look pretty
And
for his
there's a
pitchers.
strike again. Nice pitch there from Kenny. Count 0-2 now. See if he can strike out this batter, get that first out of the inning. The 0-2. And swing and a miss. Strike 3 called.
Great pitch there. Again, way to go after him there by Kenny.
And that's the first out of the inning. As Mike Nell, the number 3 hitter, will get into the box. Nell was able to get on base on a walk earlier.
This Corsairs team has not had many opportunities since the first inning. They've only got 2 hits.
And I'll throw it back over. Tellier is in there sliding. Here's the first. Count is 0-1. Went out here after the strikeout of Ramirez. Throw over there to Tellier. Runner back in safely. The ever dangerous Taylor Cacciola produced the only 2 hits of the ball game for the Corsairs, is in the on-deck circle. They're going to call that one a ball.
It's a very good spot there.
Pretty inconsistent strike zone, as pitches of similar caliber in this inning have been called as strikes, but nevertheless, that one's a ball. Here's the pitch. And that one's outside. Count 2-1 now. And Kenny is ready. He kicks and deals. Runner's going towards second. And that's a base hit into the outfield for Mike Nell. Great job of running by Tellier. He's able to get over to third on the base hit into center field. Nice hitting from Nell. Good situational hitting. Nice job on the hit and run.
The first baseman, number 22.
This runner on third base really does not matter in this situation. Kenny is looking to, again, produce a ground ball, get a double play here.
He only matters if he scores, so gotta make sure he doesn't if you're Ian Kenny. And if you're the Corsairs, gotta put a ball in the outfield or make sure you work the count here. So Cacciola gets a pitch to hit.
And with this lead, it's a game of outs at this point, so hopefully the Jumbos will get out of this inning.
That one's low for a ball. Count 1-0 now. 1 out to the number 4 hitter, Cacciola. Runners on the corners. Kenny gets set. Here's the 1-0. That one is in there for a strike. Good pitch from Kenny. Count 1-1 now with 1 out.
Number
Runners on
27.
first and third.
Number 27, Rory Zomek, is now warming up in the bullpen.
Gonna throw over, and Nell's back in standing. Not a big lead there, but just making sure he's not thinking about anything. Here's the 1-1. That one's chopped over to third. He'll go to first with this one. Bounces. He scoops it up, gets the out. Great play there.
Awesome scoop there by Faulkson.
As there's 2 outs, another run will score for the Corsairs. The score is 6-2 in favor of the Jumbos.
Also, great decision by O'Hara there. The momentum of the ball had him stepping back away from second base. Made a good decision to just get the sure out at first.
Here's Ezekiel Sanchez ready to face Kenny. That one's in the dirt. Runner will not move from second. Two outs, a runner on second. After the RBI ground out, here's 1-0. That one's low for a ball. Count 2-0 now.
You hear the Tufts bench telling Ian not too fine, not too fine, just harden down.
Got 2-0 with 2 outs. Here it is. And he swings and misses. Does Ezekiel Sanchez. Count 2-1 now.
And that's Ezekiel Sanchez with the 2-0 count. It's not a good decision to swing at that ball there. Should be looking for a fastball, something to drive.
Here's the pitch. And that one is outside. 3-1 now. 2 outs and a base is open. We'll see if Kenny continues to work around him or tries to get the out. See what he does. 3-1.
Finally hearing some life out of the UMass Dartmouth dugout.
Throwing over to second. Ooh, and it's safe. Close play there at second on the pickoff. Nice job by Ian Kenny getting the runner back in there. Nell just able to slide in and get his hand in. Count 3-1, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And that's tip foul. Count full now, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. Very big pitch here. Runner in scoring position, dangerous hitter at the plate. Keeps an eye on him at second. As the ball's dropped there, he's safe. Count is full here.
3-2 count. The runner's looking to be in motion at second base.
That would be smart. And it's in there. Strike 3 looking. Great pitch there from Ian Kenny to get Ezekiel Sanchez. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit. No Tufts errors. And Tufts gets out of it without giving up too much of their lead. It is a 6-2 ball game.
Another great inning by Ian Kinney. We'll see if he'll end up closing us out here in the 7th.
Top of the order ready for the Jumbos. So they'll get set. New pitcher for UMass Dartmouth Corsairs. Number 1, the freshman Louis Berdesia from Mahopac, New York. He's a 5'10 reliever. The righty freshman. And we'll see what he can do here.
The Jumbos are looking to score a few runs in this inning, put the nail in the coffin for this Corsairs team.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for UMass Dartmouth, number 1, Louis Berdesia.
Louis Berdesia is a sidearmed guy.
You see a bit of a sidearm delivery, not too much, as we saw another reliever in the first game that was full-on sidearm, just reared back and got it around, but a little bit. You see a little bit of that from Berdesia. see the top three hitters in the Tufts lineup, Petrie, and Cooch, and Falkson getting ready to take some swings as they'll be due up. So do some throwdown drills as Tom Petrie steps into the box and gets ready to face the new pitcher, Berdicia.
Leading off for the Jumbos in the bottom.
Patrick's been having quality at bats all game, looking to have another one here and just get on base. Get this team started.
Here's the pitch, and he runs up to bunt, but he missed there. Count 0-1 now.
It's a good idea there by Petrie. The third baseman was kind of sleeping over there.
Here's the pitch, and that is right over our broadcast booth into the parking lot, of foul ball. And he lines that one over right at the first baseman. Nice play by Cacciola there. Get right on top of it.
Fielder number 13.
It's a great, good swing there by Tom Petrie. Way to sting the ball. Stung it right at someone. Can't do anything about that.
Here's Oscar Cooch now. Had an RBI single in his last at bat. Here's some shadow. It looks like Zomek, reliever, will be coming in to close it out in the top of the 7th. That's a ball there. Count 2-0 now with 1 out to Cooch. That one is low. Count 3-0 now.
If we do see Zomek make an appearance in this game, it'll be in a non-save situation.
And that is in there for the first strike. Count 3-1 now with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one's low. And that's ball 4. So Cooch will take first there as Nick Falkson will get ready to bat.
The first baseman, number 32, Nick Falkson.
See how aggressive Cooch is on the base pass now. With 3-hitter Falkson and a bat. 1 out here, bottom of the 6th inning. We're playing 7 today. It is a 6-2 ball game. Top of the 7th could be the last inning. And that is a strike. Count 0-1 now on Falkson. Called timeout on that one. That pitch will not count.
Berdicia kind of quick pitching the Jumbos this inning.
Yeah, well, the Corsairs have been doing that all across 2 games. Even keeping the rhythm up with their pitchers. Here's the 0-1. And that one's low. Count 1-1 now. Here's the pitch to Falkson. In there, strike 2 rather. Count is 1-2 with 1 out and a runner on. So let's see if Berdicia pitches to contact or he tries to get the strikeout here. The 1-2. And he fouls that one way in foul territory. And count will remain 1-2.
We saw Cooch take off for second on that play.
Got to be looking for that on contact. Got to force it second, so if he makes contact with the ball, Cooch has got to be running. Here it is. 1 out. Here's the 1-2. Gets the bat on that, sends it out to right field. Is it going to drop? The center fielder makes a catch, falling to the.
Foxen putting some great swings on the ball today. Definitely should look to continue to keep swinging the bat like that.
Here's Nachmanoff.
Great outing.
We'll get updated on that, but looks like Tufts will be bringing in someone to close it out. In there for a strike. Could be the last pitcher for the day for Bedicio. Let's see what he does. Here it is. And he hits that one. That's out into right field. It's going to be a base hit. You see that one with the sun, but it's going to be a base hit from Nachmanoff. And the Jumbos have runners on first and third now. Harry Brown, the center fielder, still 2 outs. Harry Brown will step in. 2 outs, first and third for the Jumbos. Here's the pitch. And that's a strike. Count 0-1 now with 2 outs.
Harry looking to do the job, pick up the Jumbos here.
Count is 1-1 now as that one's low for a ball. It's over, and he is sliding in safe, is Nachmanoff. The 1-1 hits that one foul as Cooch has to hop out of the way of that one. 1-2 now with 2 outs. Berdisi looking for the strikeout here to get the Corsairs out of this inning into the top of the 7th.
Harry Brown looking to battle right now on this.
Throwing over to first. Nachmanoff is in there safely.
Decent pickoff move by Berdicia. It was very quick over there to first.
Count 1-2. Here it is. Smacks that one in
Great
right
piece
field.
of hitting.
That's a base hit. And an RBI for Harry Brown. Nachmanoff will advance to third as he slides in there. Cooch will score, and it is 7-2 Jumbos. Insurance run here. Now they have a 5-run lead here with 2 outs in the top of the bottom, of the 6th.
Great base running there by Nachmanoff, hustling around second and getting over.
First and third again here with 2 outs for Tommy O'Hara. That one's low for a ball. Count 1-0 to O'Hara. Two outs here as Berdisi will step off. See if O'Hara can get another one into the outfield. Hits that one foul, way out of play. Almost hits a fan. Not even sure she realized where it was. It barely missed her. Count 1-1 now with 2 outs. And runner is going. Harry Brown will get in there, and the ball gets into the outfield. Brown will go to third. Nachmanoff will score, and another run is in for the Jumbos. 8-2.
And again, aggressive base running.
Great job of drawing that throw with Harry Brown. He would have been safe anyway, but he'll get that stolen base and an error, first error of the game that lets a run score.
Very aggressive base running by the Jumbos. Again, Harry Brown stealing second and ball getting to the outfield, and Harry Brown taking third as well.
They'll be in with 2-1 count with 2 outs and runner on third now. Here it is. It's in there for a strike. Count 2-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And that is outside. Full count now with 2 outs and a runner on third. Hits that one foul. Count remains 3-2. Here it is, the 3-2. He smacks that one into left field. That's going to be another run for the. Score is now 9-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. The third run of the inning has crossed the plate, and the Jumbos are really opening it up now.
The left fielder, number 31, Mike McLaughlin.
It's a great piece of hitting again by Tommy. Just Tommy O'Hara taking the ball where it's pitched and just throwing hands, extending his hands.
Here's Mike McLaughlin now. Swings and misses on that one.
Punching it to the left side.
He's got 0-1 now. The runner on first. 2 outs here in this bottom of the 6th. If you're just joining us, we're playing a 7-inning game, so. And that ball is hit into right field. Mike McLaughlin's got a base hit. Tommy O'Hara will advance to third from first. McLaughlin's got a base hit, and they've got runners on the corners with 2 outs again.
His hands are so strong. It actually looks like it looked like he got jammed on that pitch, but strong hands, able to just barrel it out there to right field.
Absolutely, able to muscle it in there.
The catcher, number 10, Harrison Frickman.
Here's Harrison Frickman now. Berdicia looking to stop the bleeding here for the Corsairs as Jumbos have opened it up to a 7-run lead. And as this is a 7-inning game, the next half inning will likely be the last one unless the Corsairs can make a miraculous comeback. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Count 0-1 to Harrison Frickman. And that is low for a ball. 1-1 now to Frickman. That one's in there for a strike. Not sure about that call, but perhaps the umpire wants to go home. That was a very, very liberal strike call. Here's the pitch. And that one bounces up to the plate. Another run is going to score. O'Hara's going to come home. They got double-digit runs here. That's the 4th run of the inning. 10-2 Jumbos. And they are just relentless here, taking every opportunity to score. Not content with a 4-run lead. Now they've got an 8-run lead.
McLaughlin advances to second on the wild pitch.
Frickman's got 2-2 with 2 out. Man on second. And that is up into foul territory. A lot of dented cars probably in that parking lot now. A lot of balls headed out there today.
Several fly balls over there.
Jumbos have 10 runs on 9 hits so far. And that's a strike in there, and that will finally end the inning. Massive inning, 4 runs for the Jumbos. They've now scored 10 on 9 hits. There's an error in the inning, and this could be it, as the Jumbos will look to close it out here with an 8-run lead.
And we see 27, Rory Zomick coming in, the senior reliever, to close out this ball game.
Rory Zomick, the 6'4" senior from Amherst, Massachusetts. Funny coincidence there, as he's playing UMass Dartmouth here.
Jumbo's 3 outs away. Three outs away from advancing to 18 or 19-4-1 on the year.
Long day here. We've been out since, I believe, 11 or noon here at JumboCast, as it's approaching 5:30 now. We're happy to bring you these two Patriots Day broadcasts. Tufts has scored, once again, 10 runs on massive 9 hits, opening up their lead in the last inning. 4 runs. They're leading 10-2, and with an 8-run deficit, the Corsairs will try to keep their hopes alive, although it's looking pretty bleak right now. As you see, Rory Zomek out there taking his warm-up pitches. Zomek will face Kenny Michael starting off the inning. Behind him, of course, is Matt Curran, the DH.
Rory Zomek, Zoe as they call him on the team, just looking to get these last 3 outs.
Here's the first pitch from Zomek to Michael. That is low for a ball. 1-0 here to Michael. And the pitch. That one's low also. Ball 2. Interesting little delivery from Zomek as he raises his leg to get set and then goes into his windup. And that's a strike there from the umpire.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. A lot of pitchers feel more comfortable throwing from the stretch to even start off innings. I definitely think it's a comfort thing for him as he's found what works for him.
And that one's outside. 3-1 now to Kenny Michael. Here is the 3-1 from Zomek. That one's low for a ball as Michael will get on base with a walk. See if Zomek can get a ground ball here. Here's Matt Curran, the DH. Behind him is the catcher, Mitch Baker. He'll be due up next.
The designated hitter, number 32, Matt Curran.
Curran will be batting with a man on first. And an 8-run deficit, so looking to string some hits together here. Get a big rally going if they want any chance of winning this game here in this final inning.
Tom Petrie just took a trip out to the mound to have a short talk with Zomek.
Here's the pitch. That one is inside for a ball.
Zomek looking to force a ground ball. Turn a double play.
Here's the 1-0. And he'll throw over to first. Michael's back in safely. Here's the 1-0. And that is a strike. Curran looks at that one. One pitch. Fouls that one off. Count 1-2 now. As Zomek will look to get the first out of hopefully the final inning. If you're the Jumbos. I think the Jumbos would love to get a strikeout here. Here it is. The 1-2. That one's a little too high. Count 2-2 now. That one is in there. Called strike 3. Got him looking.
Great
what a
pitch
nice
there.
pitch from Rory Zomek. See Mitch Baker, the catcher, now step in with 1 out and man on first. Could be very well be the last at bat of the game if they can roll a double play. We'll see what happens here. If not, they'll have O'Neill, the second baseman, on deck. The pitch. Too low, ball 1.
Zomek's hitting his spots. You know, they want him throwing the ball hard and down, so.
Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0 now with 1 out. Zomek gets into his windup. Here's 2-0. In there for a strike. Much more aggressive now is Zomek. Two and 1 now with only 1 out. Man on first. Here it is. And he fouls that one off. 2-2.
Zomek doing a great job of battling back into this at-bat here, looking to put him away.
If I'm Zomek, I'm challenging him here. Trying to get contact, get a double play to end this game. And he struck him out swinging. Nice pitch there again from Zomek to get the second strikeout. And there are quickly 2 away here in this top of the 7th.
And that's 2 strikeouts in a row on his off speed.
He's put the Corsairs down to their final. What they can do here. Here is O'Neill. That one is in there for a strike.
Good job of getting ahead there.
Two outs here. Man on first. Checks over. Gets into his windup. The 0-1. And strike 2. As they're down to their final strike now. Zomek looking to end the game here and clinch the split of this doubleheader. Who are the Jumbos? They have a 10-2 lead. Man on first. 2 out. 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it is. And that one's low for a ball. Count 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from advancing to 19-4-1 on the season for the Jumbos.
Here's the 1-2. That one's low. Can't quite put him away here. Count 2-2 with 2 outs.
That was a pretty good spot there, as we can see why Zomek was frustrated after that pitch.
Looking to strike out the side. Here it is, the 2-2 from Zomek. And he tipped that one. So we'll stay 2-2 and do it again. Here it is. Checks over at first. Zomek looking to put the nail in the coffin. Here it is. Too high. Ball 3. We've got a full count. Rory Zomek still has 2 strikes. Can still end the game on this pitch. Let's see what happens. The 3-2 here with 2 outs. Here it is. That one's in there. Called strike 3. Got him looking, and the game is over. The
Great. Way to close that out by Zomek.
Final score 10-2 for the Jumbos. Jumbos scored 10 on 9 hits. Corsairs of UMass Dartmouth, 2 runs on 3 hits with 1 error. And that is the final score, 10-2. Great game for the Jumbos here as they get the win, split this doubleheader. The UMass Corsairs, of course, 5-1 victory in the first game of this doubleheader. And if you've been with us for both of these 2 games, watching our Jumbos play some baseball, we want to thank you for watching us on this Patriots Day. Great win for the Jumbos, right, Sebastian?
Awesome win for the Jumbos. They really picked up the energy in that second game, took advantage of the men that they were able to get on base.
Once again, final score 10-2. I'm Brad Schussel. That's Sebastian Gonzalez-Johnson. We want to thank you for coming out here and watching our broadcast from Huskins Field. We want to say thank you once again, and happy Patriots Day, and have a good night.
Thank you very much. And if you celebrate Easter, I hope you had a great Easter holiday with the family.
And enjoy your week. Thank you.
Thank you.
In game